group is anyone from age 20 to age 59. So we've got a lot of young bucks, 20 years old, who think they can kick ass. We've also got a lot of guys in their 30s reaching their peak in performance who may want to take on some of these young bucks and teach them a lesson. We also got those guys who are just hanging on to glory, 55. Hey, listen, if you think you can make some changes to your body and kick some ass, then bring it. We want you to. Question is, how much does this program cost? It doesn't cost anything. We want to make this the most accessible program out there for anybody in the world. You come from a poor background and you want to establish yourself and get some exposure online, then do it. Just enter. It doesn't cost you anything. You need an internet connection. 8-week challenge, there's 2 components. Component number 1 is the fitness component. So what we're going to do is we're going to test in 4 key categories. We're going to get you on Zoom and you're going to perform a series of 4 key exercises in a period of 15 to 20 minutes. We've got push-ups for upper body strength. We've got chin-ups, so you're going to need to get a chin-up bar. That's the second thing for upper body pull strength. We've got core ab exercises in the form of sit-ups. We've also got free squats, 2 minutes. You've got to complete the test in 15 to 20 minutes, and there is a protocol. You do have officials watching you. That's part 1. That's done in week 1, that's done in week 4, and that's done in week 8. And we score you based on your score in those 4 key areas, and we're also looking at improvement. Okay, so if you're already a top level guy and you take it to the next level, fantastic. But if you're not that strong in a certain exercise and you take it to a completely different level, then what happens is your improvement score counts significantly. The second part, think of bodybuilding. It's a transformation contest. Right, from week 1, we take your current physique to week 8, your end physique, and it's going to be like that bodybuilding contest. We're going to line up the pictures from different angles and see who made the biggest transformation. So we've got fitness and physique all combined into one to determine the baddest dude on the planet in those 2 key areas. That's the beauty of it, man. You follow whatever program you want. If you're into keto, go ahead, do keto. If you're a vegan, hey listen, we welcome you too. You into high protein? Fantastic. Cool. That works for you? Awesome. You get to choose your nutrition program. You want to use supplements, you don't want to use supplements, it doesn't matter to me. As for fitness programs, if you're a CrossFit guy, if you're a bodybuilder, power lifter, or you just like general fitness, I mean, you do you. If that works for you, fantastic. You combine your nutrition and exercise, you got 8 weeks. Okay, 8 weeks. The bottom line is we're going to call you to the chin-up bar. We're going to call you to the push-ups. We're going to take a look at your transformations from start to finish, and you bring your best, regardless of what it is. And it's going to be neat to compare some of the different levels and the different programs you follow, and it might give you some exposure to a plan that you created. Who knows? All right, people are asking about the protocol. What does the protocol look like? We're going to get you on Zoom. We're going to have an official, or maybe even 2 officials, watch you. You're going to be timed through 4 exercises. All right, so the first one's chin-ups. How many chin-ups properly can you do? And it's all on the website. All the way down, all the way up, you get a total count. Okay, let's see if you can get 15, 20, 25 chin-ups. Okay, again, full form. Second thing is, it's a 2-minute push-up contest. There's a protocol that we're going to follow for that. There's also sit-ups for 2 minutes, 2 straight minutes. There's a very specific protocol you must follow, and like I said, you're being watched. If you don't do it properly, you're DQ'd. All right, and the fourth one is squats. You got to go below parallel. You got to keep your body upright, and then we get a score from that. We generate a score from your test done within 15 to 20 minutes. We get that score in week 1. We also get that score in week 4. We get that score in week 8. All of those points count towards a final total, but we're also looking at improvement points, okay, improvement scores. So you may not be the best in a particular exercise, but if you make massive improvements, that counts for something. I believe the test is 70% of it is the fitness component, and then 30% I believe is the actual physique transformation component, where we take a look at your start point, week 1, and your end point, week 8, and just how much you've changed through a series of pictures, back, front, as well as sides, as well as when we see you in the testing, we're going to see a transformation in your body, and we're going to assess from there. Now, all of our results are going to be posted in a leaderboard on leagueofelite.com. There's a specific section for the Ultimate Men's Fitness League, and what you're also going to find is We're going to be doing some media scrums. We're going to be talking to the athletes competing. It's your chance to get some exposure and really show yourself off, as well as, show who you really are. All right, we want to get to know our competitors. We do want to make this online, get a real sense for who you are as a competitor. As far as media coverage is concerned, you have to make yourself available, okay? And I think you need to look at that as a blessing. So it's not something where you're going to be competing in week 1 and we don't see you until week 4, and then we don't see you until week 8, and you kind of hide away from the media. Okay, so part of the expectation is that you're going to make yourself present, and this is your chance to promote yourself on Instagram, through leagueofelite.com. Talk trash if you want. Build up camaraderie with other athletes if you want. I mean, the whole point is rising tide raises all ships. Okay, so we want to see that camaraderie, but at the same time, there's going to be some rivalries, there's going to be some trash talk. As long as it's in good spirits, we're good with it. If it gets out of hand, hey, listen, you're booted. That's not what we're here for. Okay? But having said that, yeah, you got to make yourself available, post your stuff, make it exciting. Okay, so we're looking for guys like that. You might also be that person who can't do a chin-up to start with, and then by the end of 8 weeks you can do 10. All right. What'll happen is your performance score, your improvement score is going to be huge. So don't let that stop you. It doesn't mean that you can't score high in some other categories, because there's a lot of big dudes out there who can't even do a chin-up. Okay, that's fine. But ideally, I mean, this is going to suit a certain type of body, and that's cool with it. Yeah, as far as the testing goes, we've got push-ups, we've got chin-ups, we've got sit-ups, and we've got squats. Bottom line is, you go to an NFL combine, what do? They ask you to run from one starting point 40 meters down to the next point. Okay, they ask you to do a shuttle run. There's a long jump. These are basic stuff. All right, we don't need to do some kind of really super elaborate test. Keep it simple. Let's see where you're at. I mean, the bottom line is, if a guy can rattle out 50 chin-ups, he's a fucking beast. If he can only do 2, well, then he's not. All right? You don't need to make this elaborate test to determine that. All right? Let's just keep it simple. So who do I think is going to win this? I think you're going to get a dude out there who is wanting to show off his ability, who doesn't have a platform, who doesn't have an arena, who says, fuck it, I want to show the world what I can do. I want to show myself what I can do. All right? And like I said, the tests are real. The transformation is real. The exposure is going to be real. This is your opportunity to highlight, take it upon yourself to personally compete against other dudes. And to me, it's a pride thing. Anyone who challenges me and says, hey, listen, I think I can do a better job than you, I'm going to bring my A game. So this is your chance to bring your A game against other people across a platform that I'm really excited about.